listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, we are talking about X, formerly known as Twitter. We've got 5 basic tips and strategies for making the most of your X account. X Basics for Insurance Agents, written by Tina Lamoureux. When it comes to social media and other forms of communication, insurance agents must follow certain compliance rules. But don't let that detour you from branching out online. Just remember to review and stay updated on the latest changes from CMS. With each social media platform, certain demographic groups favor different ones. Before you start to think about creating a business account or posting content, think about who your audience is and which platform will work best for your overall goals. Number 1 on our list, who is using X? The social media site formerly known as Twitter, now called X, has 611 million active users each month as of April 2024. That is according to Statista. Now, more from Statista. The majority of X users are between the age of 25 and 34, and 60% of all users identify as male. 25 to 34 is not the Medicare crowd, but this group may be interested in ACA or other products like life insurance. Something to keep in mind, and it's another good reason to keep a well-rounded portfolio of products. For the majority of Medicare beneficiaries, 5% of X users in the United States are 65 and older. While that number may seem small, that's still hundreds of thousands of seniors using the platform. An interesting stat we found is that most X users live in cities or the suburbs, according to Pew Research. Only 13% of U.S. users live in rural areas. So you may have more success on the platform if your audience resides in a populated area. If most of your audience consists of seniors in rural areas, other platforms like Facebook might be a better option. We do have an episode all about Facebook basics if you want to learn more, and we will have that linked in the episode notes for you. Now, that's not to say that you won't get any engagement on X if only a small percentage of your target audience is on there. If you use a platform that is popular with your target audience, you have a higher chance of success. Here at Ritter Insurance Marketing, we are all about working smarter, not harder. You are a busy person, and it's best to put effort into a strategy that yields higher returns. One way to do that is to go where your audience is. Number 2, what is X good for? Traditionally, X is not the social media platform you use to stay in touch with family and friends. SimilarWeb reported that one of the topics users go to X for is news. A survey by Sprout Social discovered that 45% of users follow a brand on X for their content. In a study by Statista published in 2022, 55% of users favored informative content. Digging a little deeper into those studies, here's what we determined. People flock to X to stay informed about current events, consume informative content, and keep up with the latest content and products from businesses. Also want to add, it is a great place to network with other professionals. Now that you know more about who's using X and why they frequent the platform, it's time to determine if the platform and audience align with your goals. Remember, you don't have to blast content on every social media site that's out there. The internet is oversaturated with content. So if you want yours to stand out, quality over quantity can make you stand out. No one likes to scroll through a feed full of spam. Number 3, creating an account. If you have determined X is the right spot for you, or you want to test the waters, it's time to create an account. If you already have a personal account, consider creating a separate one that's branded to your business. X has an option for a business/professional account. You can sign up with X using your email or Google account. When creating your username, something as simple as your name plus agent would suffice. If that's already taken, though, X will give you some suggestions, or you can get creative. Just remember to keep it professional and lighthearted. On the mobile app, you can connect your phone contacts to see who else is using the platform. This is a great way to start getting connected with clients and the professional network you already have. X also suggests users to follow based on your interests and the people you already follow. For your business account, select the field you work in to display on your profile. You must choose from the list supplied, and at the time of this recording, we did not see a specific label for health insurance agent. Some fitting options they had could be insurance company, medical and health, or life insurance if that's one of the main products you sell. Next, choose between a business profile or influencer profile. And just a tip, you'll want to choose the business profile. On your X profile, make sure to fill out your name, add a short bio including contact information, location, and a link to your website. Upload a high-quality headshot of yourself for the profile picture, and take advantage of the profile banner to showcase compliant information or your logo. Once all of that is done, it's a matter of getting connected, which is the next item on our list. Number 4, how to get connected. There are a few different ways you can connect with others on X. Of course, there is tweeting your own content, following accounts, and retweeting and replying to others' tweets. On X, you can follow specific topics. When you follow a topic, you'll receive tweets that use the hashtag of that topic. It's a good way to keep up with industry trends and updates. A newer feature on X is X Spaces, formerly known as Twitter Spaces. These are basically chat rooms. A host can create the chat room or space, as they refer to it. Then users can join via audio to have conversations. This allows users a more personalized way to connect and takes away the 280-character limit for written tweets. Next are communities. On X, these are very similar to groups on Facebook and LinkedIn. Each community focuses on a central theme. This could be topics like hobbies, special interests, musicians, technology, really anything you can think of. The community is managed by admins who moderate posts and enforce the group guidelines and terms of service. While researching this episode, Tina found some spaces dedicated to insurance, from types of products to industry news. You can also create your own X space. This is a great way to meet other professionals by joining other groups or keeping in touch with clients by creating a space specifically for them. There are a lot of possibilities. Moving on to number 5, stay active online. We've talked about this in other social media episodes. If you only tweet every few months, people will think your account is abandoned. Post regularly, but make sure it's not spammy. 2 to 3 times a week is a good start. Keep your content relevant and engaging. If you're not sure where to start with content, here are a few ideas. Share articles on health and wellness. Tweet news updates that are relevant to your audience. For example, if many of your followers live in your area, tweet about events that you'll be attending or other fun things happening in the community. You can tweet infographics that break down complicated insurance terms and reminders about important open enrollment dates. If you're active on your account, you will show up in your followers' feed, meaning your name and face will be in their subconscious more. If you stay active online, you'll also be able to respond to messages in a timely manner and keep up with trends. That's it for our list of 5 basics for X, formerly known as Twitter. If you have any questions about X or social media marketing in general, we would love to chat with you. You can contact us at asgpodcast@ritterim.com or leave a voicemail at 1-717-562-7211. And make sure you're following along with the podcast. We will be posting more episodes like this in the future, and we don't want you to miss out. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an Integrity company. This episode was written by Tina Lamoureux. Script proofing, recording, and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen. Rate and review our show on Apple or Spotify.